All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to episode whatever, because I'm recording these out of order. This is episode you will see at the bottom. I'm your host, Jordan. In the lovely home of one of my friends, Johnny.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I told y'all I was going to have guests, and I feel like this is going to be a great episode. We're going to touch on other things. The other things, we'll get into that later. But let's get to know Johnny real quick. So, Johnny, where you from?
From Houston, born and raised. Grew up in A-Leaf.
Oh, shit, you from the SWAT?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know you was from the SWAT. What school you went to?
I went to Landis Elementary. Pikes Lane.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know you was from the SWAT, boy. Yeah, I'm from Mo City, so, SWAT. Yeah, they right down there, dog. I ain't know you from the SWAT, boy. That's why I like you so much, dog. My man, let me sit back some, dog.
So I got a little flavor in me.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah. What high school you went to?
I went to May Creek.
Okay.
It got too crazy over there, so my mom moved us to Katy.
Okay.
And I actually went to two. I went to May Creek for like freshman, sophomore year. And then junior, senior year, I went to Klein Forest.
Okay.
I stayed with my dad.
Okay. Yeah, so we have a mutual friend, my boy Ed. You already seen his episode. How long you known Ed for?
Man, I know Ed since
Okay.
we known each other from work, but obviously it just grew from there. That's one of my dogs. Really good man. And then he invited me to the functions. That's why I got to know Jordan over here, my man.
Yeah.
And it just grew from there. But yeah, been a good about 3-4 years.
And you work at Academy?
Yeah.
What you do at Academy?
Specialist. So if y'all get those crazy annoying emails on Academy that say, $19.99 Adidas graphic tees.
Yeah, blame Johnny. Blame Johnny.
Blame me. Yeah. I sent them. Okay. I sent them.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it because we're both fathers. So, and Father Day is coming up. So I want to speak a little into that. Your daughter named Sophia. Sophia. I knew I was gonna get it right. How old is she?
She's 8. She's gonna be 9 in September.
Okay. So how has fatherhood been for you these last, we're gonna say 9 years?
Man, it's been rewarding, but you can't get the rewards without hitting those bumps in the road. Obviously, when me and her mom started, we damn near didn't have nothing. We lived at her grandma's house. And then eventually we moved into our own place, and then but having a daughter, to me, man, taught me a lot about myself, and honestly, like, taught me a lot about myself in the sense of like what I want to see in her partner for me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like what can I do in her life in a positive way that she's like when she's ready to meet somebody, she's gonna look for in that person. So like learning a lot about myself as far as like my patience and like a lot of things I didn't know I did struggle with, being a father, and then more so now being like a single father, bro, like by myself. I was like, oh shit. So the shit get tough. So fatherhood throughout the 9 years, man, it's really been a roller coaster. But at the end of the day, it's been really cool, man. It's my best friend. It's my girl.
Oh, I get it, cause I've been the father. My little girlfriend turned 11 as we recording this in 2 days. So it's been, and I had her young. I was 19. So it's been a learning experience for both of us. Like me and her mom wasn't together. So it was always single. We was both single. So it's been I call her, and it's bad to say it, she was the test baby. Because I was still growing up, her mom was still growing up. And I want to say this about her mom. And I know me and her, a lot of people know us, me and her ain't always seen eye to eye. But she is a wonderful mother to my child. And the love she had for my child, I'll always be grateful for her. Even though she get on my last nerve, she get on that motherfucker. But I am grateful that I had a child with somebody who loved her child. Because a lot of mothers out here that don't love their kids.
Yeah.
They just use the kids for the. We ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, it was a learning experience. From I tell people from age 1 to 5, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But you know, as she got older, she's a very intelligent. It's scary. She going to 6th grade, which is blowing my mind because I'm gonna have a middle schooler. Yeah, it's just been a learning experience. I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I probably never know anything. And to touch on like how I treat her like you said, like how I want somebody to treat her.
Exactly.
Like I don't be like my parents be like, man, you need to be yelling at her. I say no, because that's what she's gonna be used to. Like when somebody start yelling at her, she gonna be like, oh, she gonna get defensive.
Yeah.
I want her to be treated. I'm gonna treat her like how I want somebody to treat her. Now I still gonna get on her. Yeah, I'm still gonna get on that ass, but I'm not finna go overboard because I don't want her to think, oh, that's okay because my daddy did it. Nah, I ain't with this shit. Cause let her get older and say, daddy, he hit me. Y'all gonna see me on the 10 o'clock news. I'm telling you. But yeah. So you got any plans for Father's Day? What y'all got going?
Father's Day, man. You know, I was gonna go to San Antonio to see my dad. He moved out there.
Okay.
But you know, I wanted to piggyback off of something you had said, like co-parenting wise, man. I think that's mad important. Like, I think that's mad important because, like, me and Sophia's mom, what we have going on, we just like always on the same team. We have it like, we just know the only thing we there for is Sophia and like her support and all that. And she stay in her lane, I stay in my lane. We don't ask about each other's business. It's strictly about her. So I think that's mad important, man. I'm glad you have that too.
Yeah. It wasn't always like that. It wasn't.
Hey, it never is,
It
man.
wasn't.
Well, once you get to a spot, you know what? Because I hear stories, man. I hear stories about baby mama drama and all this shit, and it really make me grateful that I don't gotta do it. You see my baby, man. I'm so grateful we keep it P.
Yeah. That's the point thing, because it ain't about the parents. It's about the child.
Exactly.
And I think people lose sight of that. Like they be like, oh, what he doing? What's she doing? Once me and my baby mama like wasn't gonna ever get back together, I didn't care. As a matter of fact, she had 2 other kids after my daughter. And I treat them kids like them her siblings. Like, so, you know, it's all love and all that. But like when she had other boyfriends, as long as they treating my child right, hey, that's good.
Yeah.
We good. You know, how you doing, brother? You know, it's all yeah. Cause I'm not gonna be like, hey man, I don't want that nigga around my hey, bro, as long as he doing right, bro. Hey, I wish you happiness and love, bro. That's all I wish. Yeah, brother. Cause I know what you about to go through, player. But but yeah, man, it's a process. And I need people to know that. Like, it ain't gonna be all what these movies show. It ain't that, bro. It's a process. This is real life. Like, so it's gonna be a process for the child. It's gonna be a process for you. Cause my daughter, I had a young lady come to Thanksgiving a couple years ago. And this was my daughter's first time meeting her. And she looked at her. She pulled me to the side and said, I thought you were gonna get back with my mama. I say, baby, that is never gonna happen. Me and your mama, we love you. I had it, cause it ain't. Oh, brother. Oh, brother,
You gotta be the one to be like, it's never gonna happen.
Because she never seen me with nobody.
Yeah.
So when she first saw me with her,
oh, she saw you with somebody else.
Yeah, I brought her to Thanksgiving. I brought the girl to Thanksgiving. So she looked at him. Then she looked at me. Then she told me to come here. We went to her old side room. I thought you can get back with my mama. No. Mama, I didn't want her to see me with different women and thinking that was cool.
Right.
So, like, she really ain't met nobody. So when she met her, it was like who the hell are you with my daddy? So it was like it was a thing. Now she don't care. I be like, you think you care if I get married? No. I say, damn, man.
I was gonna ask you, 'cause at 11, the attitude changed. Like at 9, I mean at 8, my daughter's about to be 9. I'm already seeing the attitude change. Like when I drop off at school, and she's, Dad, no, stop. I'm
Oh
like,
my.
oh.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all this. This past school year was my daughter first year living with me in 7 years. Cause her mama, they stayed in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They was moving back to Texas, and her mama wanted to bring her here first, so she already be in the school system. First day of school, she started her period. First day of school, she said, "Come here." She told cause we was at my parents' house. She told her Nana, "Come here, Nana. What's this?" My mama come yelling. I said, what happened? She told me what happened. I said, Lord Jesus. So first day of school, I say, Lord, I'm like, bro, we had to go to Walmart. My mama want to announce it to the world. I'm on phone with my brother. She like, tell your brother where we at. My mama not finna tell my brother I'm in the panty aisle. I'm in the tampon aisle.
What you buying, Jordan?
Yeah,
What you buying?
yeah. So it was, so I'm telling you, brother, the attitude, and then especially when they get on that, it's like, you gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave you alone. And I'm gonna come back, cause once you start, cause my daughter, I give her this. She got my mouth with her mama attitude. See, I got a small mouth. I'll be quick with it. So sometimes you just gotta be like, woosah, and back up. Cause I don't want to chop in the throat. 2 chops to the throat. just kill it. And
Because 2 wrongs don't make it right.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, see, now when she with my mom like to argue. So it's like 2 cats going at each other. I'm like, Mama, you know you're the adult, right? You know you're arguing with a 10-year-old. She like, I don't care. I said, okay, you know what? You got it. So I'll be the one, I don't want to do all that. Because I'm telling you, the attitude, as they get older, you're going to be like, damn, where my baby girl go? See, that's why I be start looking at her. I look at her like this. I'm like, where my baby girl go? Baby girl grew up. And then you going to watch. You going to see it. You going to look at her.
See, I don't think about that, man. I'll be forgetting that's going to happen one day. And she going to be 9, bro. I have female friends that come to me like, something you need to start thinking about, because I had mine when I was 10. I'm like, oh, man.
Just hope she with her mama when she get it. Cause you gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
like I didn't know what to do. We didn't have nothing in the house. My mama didn't have nothing in the house because she had menopause years ago. So we was like, oh, we didn't know what to do. And my mama looked up and found something in the closet. Like it was like she had a disease or something. I'm like, do we still send her to school? Like what? But she went to school, and like when you can know when she on it because that mood changed a little bit. But she always moody. Like she one of them kids. Like now she just be like, why y'all in my room? Like, cause when she was little, she always wanted to be by me, and we always used to do stuff. And now she don't care if I'm there or not. Yeah, bro, she got that iPad and that phone. Oh man, she good.
The iPad. I lost my baby girl the iPad. Look at this dollhouse.
Yeah.
I got that for her birthday. She got toys in the closet. Don't play with them.
Yeah, nah, bro.
It's the iPad. Roblox, sis. Can you give me some Roblox?
Man, bro, I stopped. Like, that's another thing. I ain't gonna call it a blessing because it ain't. But as she get older, that birthday list and that Christmas list gets smaller and smaller, but them prices go higher and higher.
You need that one thing, but that one thing is
$600. I'll be like, man, that girl asked me, oh, I forgot. It was some, cause she's into robotics. And it was I don't know if it was a robot arm or something. And that thing said $400. I said, girl, no. Oh, she might be my only one. So I might, and she's a good kid. So when she at home, it's like 2 different people. But at school, she makes straight A's. Like the school be like, she's so wonderful. She get around my mama and my daddy, then she turned into a little demon. I be like, man, what's going on between the
grandparents?
Oh man,
The grandparents. Help.
Oh, they don't, cause they from the old school. My dad's in his 70s and my mom in her 60s. So they're like, they have a certain way. And I be like, bro, these new kids, they don't give a damn. Like when I was younger, I knew how to be quiet. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let you talk.
Yeah, look at my mom, look at my dad. I'm like, now show them how crazy you really is. Show me how crazy you would.
Bro,
Back in
I
the
be
'90s.
looking at them like, so y'all just gonna, like my mom be like, I'm just gonna stop talking to her. I'm like, dog, you slapped the shit out of me, huh?
Yeah.
You used to hit me back in my head. Go in there, show you.
You forgot?
Man, I'm talking about I'm too old. Oh, nah. I want to hear that I'm too old shit.
Ma, you hear what she said? Smack her.
Yeah, what happened? But I wouldn't trade it for the world though. Like fatherhood, I wouldn't, nah, cause it helped me grow.
Mm.
Without her, I don't know where I'd be in life.
That's the truth right there too.
Like, without her, oh
Yeah,
man.
that's the truth.
But it's a wonderful thing.
Mhm.
That's one thing I won't. I'll never trade.
Yeah, I have a friend, man. He's gonna have a baby soon, and you know what? He asked me, like, "Do you have any advice, man?" And it's like, it's kind of crazy answering that question, you know, because you're so focused to see your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really had to think about it like that. But and then between me and my other homeboy we was talking to, he said a bunch of things, but I guess one of the main things that I told him that kind of stuck with me when I said, I was like, "Oh shit, bar." I told him, I was like, man, there's no, and this goes to the sooner be fathers out there listening too, man. The main takeaway is there's there's no manual on how to do this stuff. You're gonna stumble, you're gonna fall. You're not gonna get it right all the time, but the main thing is you're gonna try to be better tomorrow than you was today. And that's all fatherhood is, man. It's just trying to be better, you know, than we were the day before. Just keep pushing, learning from the mistakes, and you ain't never gonna get it right all the time.
No, you're not, bro. Man, I remember one time my little girl was little. She probably was 3 years old. She jumped on the bed. All I hear, doo-doo-doo-doo. I said, what the fuck? I walked in there. I left out there for 2 seconds. And then she get up. She started limping. I said, Lord, this girl done broke her leg. I left. But and then I said, Lord, you okay? She like, laid her down. I like, Lord, please let her in the morning, please. She got up the next day, she was walking. I said, thank you, Jesus. Because her mama was going to kill me, Jesus. She was going to kill me. I started praying. But to pick out what you said, it ain't no manual. This is a learn on the job. This is training on the job.
No, for real.
Cause it ain't 19. I remember when she told me she was pregnant. I was training to go to school in Missouri. Missouri Baptist. I was playing basketball. And she told me, she said, hey, I'm pregnant. At this time, we're not talking. So I told her congratulations. Cause I'm like, oh, that's good for you, blah, blah. But then she told me I'm 5 months pregnant. And then my brain did the math. I'm a very smart person. My brain did the math and I start going back. I say, Lord Jesus. I say, man, let me call you back. I must have shitted bricks. I like my stomach. You know, you ever had that stomach pain where you like, damn, boy, I gotta go sit on the toilet. And ain't nothing come out. I just sat there. Like I was scared. And then I was doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing, Lord, and it just.
And the shoe drop.
Oh man, then she came a month early. So then I really had to like become a father. And I'll never forget, my mama, we went to the hospital. My mama looked at that child and said, damn, Jordan, that's your baby. I said, damn, you ain't have to say it like that. and ever since then, especially having a girl, let me tell you the difference between a boy and a girl. I think if I had a boy, I still would be the same person I was. Like a girl, I had to change. Because a girl, you had that newfound love. I didn't grow up in an affectionate household, so I wasn't really affectionate. But with her, I have to be affectionate. Like I tell people, if I was Superman, she would have been my kryptonite. Because I don't know, when she cry, I cry. You can ask my partners. I'm one of the toughest niggas you ever meet. I will whoop a nigga ass. But when that little girl cry, I start, I like somebody just died. Like a damn chill. I be like, man, but it's just, and I tell, especially when people ask me when they have girls, that's what I tell them. I say, bro, you gonna get soft. Like Ed, we had a partner named Adam, little white guy. And Ed, he asked us how we felt because he was having a girl. Mm-hmm. And I told him, you gonna fold like you gonna get soft. Ed was like, no. Ed think he tough, but when Kinsley sad, he sad. It's just our nature, bro. Cause we don't want our we don't want our daughters to be like it's like I want her to see me as her Superman.
Exactly.
So I'm anything daddy can do, even to this day, even though when she get on my damn nerves, I go in there and be like, you hungry?
Mm-hmm. Can't say no.
Can't say like, is she coming to daddy? Can I have this? I'm like, man, go ahead. Even though I'm mad. Because it's just the daddy's girl.
Yeah.
And that's how you just see her, man. This shit crazy.
It's crazy.
And she know it. She got me wrapped around her finger like a mother.
They do know it. They do know it.
She know it, cause she come in there knock on the door. Give me this look. I said, damn.
Every time we go to the store, she's like, I'm not getting no toys. I just came here to get this stuff. She goes, but I'm your baby girl. Hustled.
Oh God, what you want? You get one thing.
Cool.
That's how she do it. Cause my dog like to draw, so she be like, "Hey, can I have these markers?" I say, "Hell, you ain't used the last markers I bought, but these got more colors." Man, get the damn markers, man. We coming here for some soap. I just spent goddamn $40 on markers and paint. I'm like, bro, you know what, dog?
I still gotta buy the turkey.
Still gotta buy the detergent, man.
And we at Target.
Man, I'd be like, bro, you know what? But you got it. But no, I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
Nah, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful life. But I wanted to, from that, to transition into another thing I want to talk about. You said you've been co-parenting with your, I guess we can say, ex-wife.
Yeah.
Johnny is, how long y'all been divorced?
Man, since 2023.
2 years. Yeah, so Johnny's, so he's divorced. And I wanted to talk, because I don't think a lot of people talk about it, like life after divorce. Like, especially like on the men's side. When you watch a movie, you see the women's side of the divorce. People really don't talk about the men's side, because they think it's all ice cream and we just get all these hoes and shit.
We do.
Yeah. But
I'm
I just wanted to touch on, a little bit of life after divorce.
Yeah.
So
for sure, man. So we got divorced in 2023, and man, to be completely honest about it, man, I was fucked up about it because we were together for 8 years, married for 6.
mm-hmm.
So I mean, might as well married for 8 years. So in those 8 years, all I knew was, my ex-wife and Sophia. As far as like everything I did was they were my whole world. So everything I did was like for them, for the house, for us. So when it didn't happen no more, like when it was over, because with every couple y'all break up and y'all get back together and shit like this, but for this shit to like really, really, really be over, that was something that was like, fuck, like it was really an identity issue for me because, like I said, my whole being, my whole identity was being a husband, a father, provider, whatever. Now the main question is, who am I now? What the fuck am I supposed to do now? So that was huge, man. That was really huge. And then the main thing I advocate for men, bro, in whatever situation you're in, is therapy, dog. Therapy helped me a lot. I struggled, man, for like months with that identity thing, and I went to therapy. And then just having those hard conversations, man. And so fast, I felt like I never got to tell my part of the story. And then I really had to come to like come to peace with the fact that I may never be able to tell my story, but I could like admit to my faults because I can't just blame it on her. It takes two, so I had to admit to my faults, make peace with them in therapy. That's really how you move on, bro. Shit. After that, it was just buying new clothes, doing new things, hanging out with friends, distracting your mind, going on dates, putting yourself out there, doing new things. I mean, thank God, me and my ex-wife, we good now. I mean, we cordial. That's still my dog. We're there for Sophia 100%. Like I said, I'm grateful, for her to be my mom. She's great. It just didn't work out. But it was hard, bro. It was hard, but man, I'm thinking about it now and I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful to God because I ain't gonna lie, man. I felt like that pain was never gonna go. So I'm grateful for that, man. And me and my daughter's relationship got a lot stronger too. Cause really, bro, it hit all three of us. My
Yeah.
daughter struggled too, behavior wise. Like, her behavior is getting a little erratic. She was more like, she'll have the same conversation with me. Like, when are you and mommy getting back together? I'm like, you know what I mean? Because at first it was just like, let's just take some time apart and let's see what's what. And then finally, when she filed, it was like, oh shit, it's really over. So I really had to have that talk with Sophia. I was like, you know what, baby, I really don't think it's gonna happen again, but we're gonna be okay. Like, we're gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. And then, like I said, with time, some therapy, and then going out with some friends, distracting yourself, also doing healthy shit, running,
Yeah.
working out, all that shit. Man, it was funny. I'm gonna give a shout out to Ed too, man, because Ed was there from the beginning. Ed saw all the phases of my life, like in that time, man.
Yeah.
He really saw like the pitfalls. Like this one time, he's like, "Man, you look good, bro. What you been doing? You losing weight?" And I was like, "Nothing, bro. I'm just depressed."
Hey, that depression get your ass.
You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, what you been doing, man? You look good, bro. You looking slim." I was like, "Oh, I'm just depressed, bro."
The nigga ain't been eating, bro.
You know what I'm
Ain't been
saying?
eating, bro.
And I got a motherfucking beer diet, bro. Like
Yeah.
it was hard, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's what I gotta say. Sit in it if you gotta sit in it. Feel it if you gotta feel it. But don't sit there too long. Get your ass up. Go get a haircut. Buy some new clothes. Go have a drink. Oh, that's what I was doing. I'll go to bars by myself.
Mm.
I will go eat by myself.
Yeah.
Get comfortable being alone in your own space. And man, that really helped. And then, also just I don't know, man. Once you get over something like that, your confidence go
Yeah.
you up, dog.
Hey, I get
Once
it
you get
now.
over some shit like that, man, you go up. You up there.
Yeah. Well, I ain't never been married, so I can't say I've been, but I was with somebody, Ed and them know her. I was with somebody for 2 years. I known her since I was 21.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped talking for a minute, and then we got together, and I thought we were gonna get married.
Yeah.
I was planning. I told Ed and them, this is probably it for me. I'm finna get married, and then we broke
Is
up.
that the
Yeah,
her?
yeah. We and something happened, and then we broke up. And I ain't gonna lie, that fucked me up for a minute because I felt like, damn, if it ain't her, who is it then? Cause I was legit thought, oh, I'm done. I'm out these streets. I'm finna get married. My mama finna see at least one of her sons walk down the aisle. But then when it happened, I was like, oh fuck it, I'm back on these streets. I I was just like, nah, I can't do that because I at least want one more child, and I told myself I'm not having another baby mama. So I've been.
Oh man, let me close this door real quick.
Uh,
I saw the noise coming.
yeah, yeah, we're gonna keep this in too because this is real life. Told y'all this is a real podcast, so we're gonna keep this in because this is real life. This is real life.
It's real life. We got a real washing machine in the back.
Yeah, this is real life. But yeah, man, I don't know your pain to that because I know y'all was married for a
Had a
minute.
couple times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember when Ed was like, cause I ain't seen you in a minute. I said, damn, what's up, my nigga Johnny? I ain't seen Johnny. How his wife doing? Ed looked at me and say, they ain't together no more. Nigga, I said, do what?
Mm-hmm.
I said, what you mean? He said, they got he started scratching his head. They got a divorce. I say, nigga, I just seen, that's what happened. I just had so many questions. I'm like, what?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Bro, I was like, no, I just, and they divorced. I say, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it surprised me too, bro. You're supposed to be space.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, if she ever say space, you might as well get ready because that shit over with.
That's why I was like, so okay. Did she tell you she was gonna file, or she just?
You know what? Yeah, bro. We was in the middle of that space.
Yeah.
But I knew it was over with because I already had my own apartment. I had already, you know what I'm saying? I was already, and then, yeah, bro, she just texted me, hey, file for this. But at that point, I had already been kind of going through therapy and like sitting with it.
Okay.
So when she finally said, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and file for divorce and blah, blah, like if you fight me on it, all this shit, I'm like, hey, chill.
You got it, bro.
I'm a sign. Like,
Yeah. You like you got it, bro.
But yeah, hey, fellas, if she say she needs some time, you might as well go ahead and just prepare.
That's crazy.
It's over with.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, once y'all said space, I was like, damn. It was probably over. Once you said, yeah, we gonna take a couple times.
It might be a chat. Nah, man.
Nah,
I don't know about that.
I don't know about
and
that.
If it is, y'all meant to be together. But
yeah,
because
that's the main thing. That it wasn't messy. You know, because some divorces get messy.
Yeah, man. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we still got, you know, it's still love for each other. You know, as far as parents of Sophia, you know, nothing romantic, nothing like that.
Yeah.
And kind of seeing somebody.
Oh yeah, that was another question. That was another question. so you seeing somebody, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's her name? We're gonna give her a shout out. What's her name? Huh? What's her name? We're gonna give her a shout out.
Catherine.
Okay. Hello, Catherine. Maybe I will meet you one day. But
she in the room.
For real?
Yeah.
She here?
Yeah. Nah, it was cool. We do it later.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna meet Captain later. But how long y'all been talking?
Man, we've been I know her for about 2 years.
Okay.
And we've been kind of on and off because, you know, I still been going through my thing. Yeah. Maybe not mentally in the space to get there and shit like that. But lately we've been kind of taking it more serious and you know, going to something you said about like we had a conversation. I was like, you know, maybe this time around I want you to meet Sophia. Like that's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause, like to your point, I ain't never had let nobody get that close to even. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been out in these streets and y'all just some. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So nobody gets to that close to even know I got a baby.
No.
Or, you know, so even know her name and nothing like that. So, you know, she showed her love, and so everything in its time, nothing gonna happen like real quick. But you know, it's been a talk, so it's cool to have those conversations with somebody and merge those two lives. You know, because I got like my life, my personal life.
Yeah.
So one day to be able to like merge them two is, you know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's something there.
Okay. Do you want to get married again? Do you still believe in love like that?
That's a good question.
Bro,
that's a really good question.
I know. I asked.
That's a whole F word to me.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, even the word love to me, man.
Yeah.
It's like swallowing garlic.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm open to it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm open to it. I had a good time, man. I'm about to be 30.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to like slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Come home to something peaceful, something wholesome. You know what I'm saying? Do a little skincare with shorties type shit.
Man, that is.
You can't get that in the streets.
Hell no. That's why when I turned 30 last year, and I was like, bro, I can't keep. Cause my thing was, okay, I had Braylon at 19. I said, at least by 25, I should like at least find something. With 25 here, I say, shit, I got before 30. Cause I didn't want to take, cause between me and my siblings, it's 10 years. So I was like, I didn't want that gap from my daughter and her. Well, shit, I ain't found nobody. This damn dating pool got piss and shit in it, and I just been like, you know what? Maybe 35. That's my max. Once I hit 35, I can't, cause when I turn 37, Brayley will be, my daughter named Brayley. Brayley will be graduating high school. So like, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be a young, like, I ain't even gonna be 40, and she, like, by the time I'm 41, cause I know she going to college.
You're gonna be a young zaddy.
I'm gonna be, these kids gonna be like, who that? That's your brother? Nah, I'm her daddy. Like, y'all back up. I'm old enough to be y'all daddy. Back up. But
man, I kind of like being a young parent, man. I go to the parent-teacher conferences.
Oh, bro.
I be showing out for them single moms.
Man, bro, let me tell you something. Them teachers, when I went to her parent-teacher conference here, them teachers looked at me like, sir, how old are you? I said, I'm finna turn 30. They looked up. She's 10. I said, I know. I had her at, I know. I was 19 when she was born.
I know the math.
I know the math, baby. I passed school. They was looking at me like, oh my God. Like, cause they thought cause when we went to open house, my mom went with me. The teacher came to her like that was her mama. She's like, no, ma'am, I'm the grandmother. This is her dad. And I shook my, she like, oh, baby, you young. I said, baby, I ain't that young. Nah, hold on, whoa, nah. Hold on, you look kind of good, baby. But I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, them pay at this conference, they was looking at me like, oh my God, you're so young. I say, don't do that. Thank you. I take good. Black don't crack, baby. Black don't crack. But it was them. Even when she was in Baton Rouge, I went to a lot of programs. I remember when she had an award ceremony. She got eyes. Then they had the father daughter dance the next week. So my baby mama, I went to award ceremony. My baby mama was like, "Well, I can go to the father daughter dance." I say, "Bullshit." I drove back down there for the father daughter dance. The principal looked at me and say, "Mr. Matthews, you was just here. You," because they knew I stayed in Houston.
Yeah.
They're like, "You came back?" I said, "Oh, y'all gonna know she got a daddy."
Yeah.
Almost whenever
God.
like it was conferences, whatever it was, dad and daughter donut in the morning, I was there. Like, nah, y'all gonna know.
Yeah.
Even though I'm 4 hours away, I will drive. Cause that's my she didn't ask to be here. That's another thing. Like, she didn't ask to be here. So I'm gonna make sure she knows she loved.
I was gonna ask you too how that worked.
Oh shit. I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
a lot of gas,
Oh,
especially in that Hemi.
oh, sometimes that look, hold on. I used to drive that Hemi, but sometimes you be like, hey, Ma, you wanna come with me to Baton Rouge? You drive her truck. But it was at first it was hard because she left when she was 3. And see, what I did, I put myself on child support. Like, she never, and she wasn't that type to be like, oh, I need it, because she knew every time she needed something, I give it to her. But I had people in my ear, they was just like, just put it on there, just so if just so happens something happened, they won't try to come for you for back child support. I say, you know what? You're right.
Paper trail.
Yeah, paper trail.
Yeah.
So I what was crazy, I put myself in child support and I supposed to get her, every other weekend or whatever. And her mom went down to Louisiana for the weekend and got in a car accident. So come back that week, turned into 7 years. And I wasn't tripping because her people are from Baton Rouge. She got a great support system in Baton Rouge. So I was like, you know what? You got help. I'm not tripping. I won't say nothing. Cause technically, I guess she broke the law, but I didn't care because you taking care of my child.
Yeah.
I still pay the child support. It's whatever. But taking them trips, and I love Baton Rouge, but it's kind of.
Oh, okay.
So when she left, I wasn't getting her when I was supposed to get her in Blasey, but I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah.
Because that's where she from, and you got support. A lot of she ain't had too much family out here no more. A lot of them moved back to Baton Rouge. You out there with your family, all this.
Whatever.
And the child, I'll worry about my child. Like, whatever makes it easier to take care of her, bro, I'm all for it. Like, when she said she wanted to move back, hey, bro, come on back. She can stay with me for the year. And you get yourself together. Now she moved back. She got her house in Katy. And they, it's
Man, that's a huge thing. I got friends, man, who like so when I tell them like that I do certain things for Sophia's mom, they're like, man, what? And you know what I'm saying? It's like to them, it's like, man, you doing the most for some girl that don't want. But for me, it's not even about that though. It's like if like I'm Sophia's dad, and if I can make your life easier to take care of my kid, I'm gonna do that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do that.
People don't get that though. People that don't have kids, bro, they'll be like,
It's like I'm not sucking up to sucking up to her, like, doing this shit out of hopes for anything. We on the same team, man. That's what it is right there. We on the same team. So if I can help you out, that's what I'm here for, bro.
Yeah, you ain't got like your teammate all the time. Like, damn. Cause especially like my friends that don't have kids. Or they be looking at me like, bro, you did what?
Yeah.
I say, bro, we gave her a little money. Shit, she gotta take out my child, bro.
Yeah.
So if she good, I know my child good.
That's it right there.
If she good, my child good.
Exactly. That's it right there.
Yeah,
I've been transparent.
yeah, she good, my child good.
Yeah. Exactly.
Y'all don't get the math. 2 + 2 is 4, nigga. She good, my child good. It's just
hey, even her mom don't get that sometimes. Even her mom be on that I'm an independent woman shit. I get it, shorty. Do your thing, but
yeah.
take this.
On God, take look,
Like chill.
just take the money, cause here, Miss Independent here.
Even though sometimes, bro, that shit be coming out some attitude. We do it, man.
Cause we men. That's what men do. That's what real men do. You do what you got to make sure whoever, the woman, the child, everybody, you gotta make sure everybody all right. This is how life is, you know.
Without getting the pat on the back.
On God. You know, sometimes you gotta pat yourself in the back.
Exactly. We don't expect shit.
On God, I don't expect nothing. Like my mama be asking me, "Do you ever expect anything?" I'm like, "Nah," cause it's who I am. I'm that type of guy. I'm gonna take care of whoever I gotta take care of and make sure, you know, even if her other kids they need something, hey, bro, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
If I got it, you got it, bro. Cause you take care of my kid. We're raising a beautiful young lady. You know, she a lady now. That shit crazy to say out loud, but she's a lady now. And, you know, I'm just trying to make your life better. You know, if I can help you out, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Type shit.
125. Help your woman out, bro.
Moving out. 225.
Ex-wife, ex-baby mama, whatever it is.
Whatever it be, man.
Yeah.
Mend those fences.
Yeah, mend no fences, bro. Because I remember when I used to tell my baby mama, I say, shit, when my daughter turned 18, act like I'm dead. Don't call me no more. You can act like I am gone to the Lord. But now
once I don't gotta pay that child support,
oh,
no more.
And I told,
I forgot who you was.
But I told her we cool now. So
yeah,
because I remember before she had her second child, no, the third one, she was like, "Baby daddy, you want to have another one?" At my daughter's 8th birthday, I say, "Bullshit, not with you."
That's a crazy thing to ask too,
bro.
That's crazy.
I was like, "Caught me off guard." Her mama started laughing. I said, "I'm not playing."
What you say?
I looked at her like, "You okay? Did you bump your head?" Nah. But I still got love for you, baby. That's it. I still got love for you.
But not like that.
Yeah. You want more kids?
Man, I don't know. I really ain't thought about that one. The whole marriage and kids thing, I don't know. I do want a son, but you know, maybe I'll come to peace that not that it's never gonna happen, but it's not something that's gonna happen soon. You know, I'm gonna just but also I'm not like if it happens, I'm not gonna be like, fuck. You know, because I'm in a better place than I was when I had Sophia. When I had Sophia, I didn't have shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm open to it.
Yeah, me too. I tell people, I gotta be married.
Down, but
I gotta be married, bro. I can't do another baby mom. I got nah.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I want to do it right next time. Like, I want the whole I don't want the wedding, the bachelor party, the reception, all that, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's get married because we had a baby type shit.
Oh hell no. I
want to build a foundation.
Yeah, before I bring another child in this world. Hell no, boy.
Shit twice. I might be a resident of Mexico, bro. I'm gonna be.
Y'all gonna see me in Ghana, cause cause I was like, bro, I can't. After the first one, I don't know. Maybe now I'm in a better space, cause I'm older. Because I'm telling you, year 1 through 5, oh, me and her was at war. Bro, we used to fight. Cause I'd be like, bro, you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way, bro. Yeah. And don't try to use my daughter and all this. And don't try to make it seem like I'm not taking care of my daughter. That was the big thing for me. Cause I'm taking care of my daughter. She used to make it seem like I ain't doing, bro, come on now. That was a big thing for me. Yeah. But, and then she still kind of wanted me. I was like, baby, nah, we already did that. We tried that. I think we better apart. But yeah, when I ain't with
It's crazy she was chasing after you, dude. It was the other way around for me.
You trying to get her?
Hell yeah.
Nah, bro.
Bro, she wasn't having it.
Nah. Yeah, I was. We was not. We was high. We dated in high school, broke up, and you had that one last. I was a. She was a senior, and I was a freshman at TSU. She was a senior at the school we went to, Marshall. You know, I was like, man, one last hurrah. And then she texts me 5 months later. I say,
It was that last hurrah.
man, I say, bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. But I wouldn't change nothing. I wouldn't, nah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't change nothing, bro. It was.
Yeah, that shit. The reason I say love is such an L word for me is that shit fucked me up. Like, felt rejected for a long time. And after going to therapy, I felt like I built this persona of a dude that, like, I feel like I didn't feel shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
after my marriage, bro, I feel like I didn't feel nothing. I go to a bar and the girl reject me, I still be vibing. Like, you couldn't hurt my feelings after that. Because you done felt her worst thing you ever felt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was just I don't feel like I was invincible. I was like, man, fuck all that shit. You go to club, you holler at the finest one, because I'm like, shit, if she reject me, I'm still vibing.
Yeah.
I'm still good.
Yo, that's crazy, though. I'm telling you, when Ed told me, I was like, not Johnny. Y'all, they got divorced. I was shocked. Like, when you see him, bro, he gonna tell you how I look. I was shocked. I thought he was fucking with me. I said, nah, bro, stop playing. He was like, nah, I'm for real. I said, nigga, what? I said, damn, bro, he all right? Like, I was like, is he all right? Because I know y'all loved each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro.
He's like,
He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, nah, he a little. I say, damn, bro. Well, if y'all need it, bro, come on, bro. We can go out. If you need just to go out, bro. I was just like,
yeah, man, it's been a ride, bro.
yeah,
But you know what? I think it happened for the best because, I see Sophia's mom and then like me. I feel like looking back at pictures when we were together, I just feel like maybe we just got too comfortable. Like, I know I was letting myself go. I was gaining weight like a motherfucking shit. And now I feel like better health wise. I feel mentally. I don't know, just a lot of shit changed for the best, I guess. I didn't get it then,
yeah,
but now I kind of get it. Like
yeah.
now I'm like, all right, all right. Maybe this was for the best. Yeah. If y'all going through something like this, man, just don't be afraid to get back on the horse. This ain't it. You're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of the world for y'all.
Just take it one step at a time. One step at a time.
Yeah, a day at a time, man. You be all right.
Yeah, you be all right. You get back on the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You probably find love again, bro.
Man, just go ahead and get you some little.
Yeah, bro.
Get your confidence back.
Yeah.
You know when a fighter loses a fight, he gets his little tune-up fights. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do that.
Yeah, you get your ass whooped one time in the ring.
Get your ass up.
Get your ass up. Get back in there. Get your little niggas. You know you gonna get whoop their ass, and then, so you can be ready.
You gonna get a shot at Tank.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Shot at the title, but for now you gotta get your confidence.
Yeah, man. Gotta get your confidence.
Gotta get your pippin back.
Yeah, gotta feel like a man again. That's what you gotta do. Feel like you. Okay, I'm still that nigga. When you look in the mirror, be like, okay, I'm still that nigga.
Bark a little bit if you got to.
Yeah, nigga, do it. Yeah, bro.
You see that dog?
Yeah, bro.
You got that dog in you.
Cause I know, cause I ain't gonna lie, a broken heart will fuck you up.
Oh, bro, the fuck. Oh man.
And then a broken heart will. See, men don't talk about this shit, cause we try to be hard.
Important.
Nigga, it's important. Like how Johnny said, a lot of like in the black culture, I know in probably in your culture too.
Yeah.
We don't really talk about therapy. You say therapy, niggas run like they vampires and the sun finna come out. So if you need to talk to somebody, and then it's mental health month or whatever. Yeah. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. It ain't gotta be a therapist. It can be your friends. It can be somebody you trust. But don't just sit in it. You can sit in it for a little bit, just so you can feel it.
Yeah.
But if you sit in it for a long time, bro, I didn't seen people lose their mind.
You take the power away from it because you just spoke it into something that exists, not something that's in your mind. Sometimes when you say, you're like, man, it's really not that deep. Even though sometimes it is, but just talking about it gives you a different perspective. And it's cool to have somebody listen to it, man. But you got to bounce out of it. And like I said, go get a haircut, go get you some, go buy a fresh pair of Jordans. You know, go buy you a new outfit, pop out,
Yeah.
even if you don't want to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do something.
Do something.
Do something, bro. Get out the
Do
house.
something different, man. Do
Yeah.
something different. Go, I don't know. It don't even got to be out in the streets like that. Go to the park.
I'm about to say, yeah, go to the beach or something. Go to dirty ass Galveston or
Gravel.
something.
Do something.
Yeah, man.
See something different.
Yeah, go get some fresh air. Wash your ass
Wash your ass.
and go outside, bro. Just go have fun, bro.
Yeah.
Go see the people you ain't seen them. Go see your mama. If
That's
your
it
mama
right
still
there.
living.
Yeah, go see family you ain't seen.
Yeah, go see your daddy.
Get a fresh perspective
Yeah.
of shit.
You know? But no. Yeah,
You
man.
got like eyes and be like, all right, come on.
Yeah, man.
Get your mojo back.
Yeah, bro. Get. You know how Stella got her group back. Get your group back, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got a nice home. It's simple, you know?
Still missing some things.
Yeah, but it's simple. Yeah.
Just getting there.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, well, I guess we're gonna end it right here. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you coming on here. See, let me tell y'all this real quick. Johnny seen when I was doing the logos on the shirt. And he was like, hey, bro, you finna start a podcast? I said, yeah. So he asked me, you know, could he come on? I said, shit, yeah. So, you know, and that was months ago. So when I started, Ed sent me your number. The crazy thing was, I was gonna ask Ed for your number so I get in touch with you. So when Ed...
That's crazy. I forgot about it until I saw the video and I was like, oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Oh, bet. Yeah, I was like, yeah, let me get on there. I got some things to guys.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah, bro. And I was just finna text it. And when he sent it to me, I said, bet. That's why I text you that night. Because I was like, let me tell him so we can get this going. And hell, this probably ain't gonna be no time Johnny on here. I'm gonna have more people on. Me, him, and Ed probably on this motherfucker next time y'all see it.
He just vibes that way, man.
Oh, God.
Next time I have a beer, I might have a little thing I'm sipping on.
Yeah, man, you know.
A little swerve on.
Yeah, I told y'all, nigga, this the realest. I told y'all, last time I got on here, I told y'all, I'm more natural now. I feel more comfortable doing this, you know. Because people ask me, bro, you don't talk. So how you going to be on the podcast? I said, bro, I don't talk to you. Like, people that know me know I talk. I don't talk to you. But nah, bro, I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you inviting me to your home.
Yeah, for sure, of course.
We'll do this again.
Anytime, man.
We'll do this again. But all right. Guess we're gonna end this right here. Thank y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Leave a comment. Even if it's negative, I don't care. Leave a comment, bro.
Nah, don't do it if it's negative.
Share it.
Come find your ass.
Share it. Share. All right, appreciate y'all.
All right, peace.